Okay, are you guys ready for a treat? Because I have something really, really special that I wanted to go ahead and break on film, all courtesy of a friend, Eric. I've bought a few things from him in the past, and he came across some loomis rolls. This one here kind of split open just a hair in transit. But these are the Salt River Bay quarters. And he had sent me 3 rolls. Those are what I paid for. And they have West Point Enders with the V75 privy marks. So we have 3 rolls that we're going to crack open on film for you guys. And we're going to see, aside from the Enders, the obvious coins, now this one has a little bit of the roller damage, unfortunately, which, that's kind of the risk you take with getting the rolls with the actual West Point Enders on them. But we have 3 rolls. Hopefully there's a few more of them on the insides. That would be a huge bonus. So I want to thank you guys for joining in. We're going to go ahead and get to ripping here. I'm your host, Sean, with BlueRidgeSilverhound, of course, in case you forgot. So there was one roll, the mix, that broke open. All right, so I didn't look in there or did anything. This one is another one of the West Point Enders. I did notice that there was a little bit of an older quarter in there, so I suppose we'll go ahead and check this one out first. Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening. I'm really excited about this break here for you. Getting a little bit close, shall we? And yeah, let's go ahead and check these bad boys out. Now, I believe these are Denver's aside from that. So they're going to be all Denver coins aside from whatever West Point. Sorry, my allergies are kicking my butt right now because of all the smoke here in California, so bear with me and get through this together, that's for sure. But anyways, yeah, again, even these coins are not the highest quality, that's for sure. I've made a few comments about the coins that are coming out of the mint, just because of just a lapse in the process of making as much coins as quickly as possible. And of course, the quality control is out the window. So there is an Arizona in there, Look at all the spots on this one. All right, those spots right there come from the rinse that the mint uses on the. I don't know if it's either the planchets before the strike or on the coins after. I don't think they rinse them after they're all struck. That's going to be on the planchets before they're. This one looks pretty decent. It's got a nice little groove right there on the base of Washington. All right, so there we go. So that's the first 5 coins there for you. Let's go ahead and do another nice little stack here. So someone had actually mentioned in one of my videos why I'm wearing gloves. When you're going through rolls that are this nice, okay, and this is basically, I guess, my mentality. I look for not only varieties and rarities and errors like that, I also look for high-grade coins. Because I do submit coins to both PCGS and NGC. If I see a coin that would make a worthy candidate of grading, I would certainly entertain that. So that's why I try and take as much caution as necessary when I'm going through these newer rolls, okay? Or any BU mint state roll for that matter. It doesn't matter how new or old it is. So see, the new quarters should be coming out here anytime now. And then the 5th final installment of the National Park Series will be coming out, I believe, in November. So it's a very tight timeline. We're already halfway through September. But yeah, we're down to the last final designs of this series. And I think I could speak for most people that I think we're kind of done with the multi-year series. it's kind of a drain, that's for sure. All right, well, there we go. We found another West Point. Very nice. Someone wanted to look at the differences between the two. I think someone on our coin Q&A panel. Now, if you notice, especially the rim of both coins, the Denvers and Philadelphias will have a higher upset rim on the strike, and then the West Points is noticeably flatter and a little bit wider in comparison. That's kind of the big draw. But this one right here, you know, with a bunch of nicks and scratches. Someone even said that you could tell the difference even on the edge of these coins, which one is which. There you go. So it's that middle one right there. So you got 3 of the Denvers, and then you got the West Point, and then 3 more Denvers. And I think that has everything to do with the collar dies and how they're prepared. I believe the West Points are a little bit wider. So yeah, it's definitely got a little bit of different flash. I think it was probably Rob Finds Treasures that had mentioned that you could easily identify a West Point before you even get to the coin. Like, you know, if you have like a full roll and then you're like, oh, yep, there it is. So there you go. Very nice. First ever West Point pull on our channel. It came from the busted up roll over there. So hey, better late than never, right? I haven't had the benefit of getting any of these new rolls, I will tell you guys, because we're so far away from the nearest drop where we're located in Northern California that it just doesn't make any sense. None of those coins would reach us in a suitable amount of time where it could be beneficial. I think the Lowell National Park West Point from last year ended up, someone had found one in a town called Elk Grove, south of Sacramento. I believe it was probably, if I had to guess, like 6 months after after it was released. So yeah, there you go. All right, so we got our first one. So it looks like we got an extra bonus one. We might actually need that one, considering that other roll enders, it looks like there's a little bit of machine damage on there. But yeah, got a couple more Denvers. I will probably end up and I'll attempt to grab some more of, well, I've been coming across a lot of Denvers. People have been sending me the Denver rolls. I really want to try out some of the Philadelphias. So I am sometime in the future, I'm going to try and, you know, I'm going to probably go and buy some rolls of the next installment when it comes out here. All right, so can't really tell if one of these, maybe the middle one, I don't know. No, that one's Denver. That one is a Denver. You know, I don't even remember what the name of the next design for the National Park Quarter is. And I do apologize about that. But anyways, yeah, I've said all along, someone, you know, these coins are going to be tough to grade. You know, finding that one example that's not all beat up as a result of just the shortcuts that the U.S. Mint is implementing to get the coins out. Yeah, I talked to someone, I'm like, yeah, that's it. Mint State 67 in these coins is going to be the hit target, where normally on these newer coins, it's going to be like Mint State 68. But I think there are special concessions this year. It's this year is completely out of the ordinary when it comes to. So that first coin right there is the West Point. So we'll leave that one for last. Yeah, make special concessions because of the ramp up in production and all that stuff. Which it has happened before, no doubt about it. So I don't know. It'll just be interesting to see. I know there have been a few pretty big licks on the auction circuit for I believe it's Mint State 68 National Park Orders. From like 2016 or, hey, there you go. We got Weir Farm in the mix. Interesting. Denver. I mean, it's, I don't know if that one's circulated because we also got one of the state quarters in there. But yeah, that one was odd to come across. There you go. Salt River Bay. And then let's go ahead and check out the last few of this roll. So we got a couple Denvers right there. Here's another Weir Farm. Denver. And another Denver. And then this one should be our West Point. And it sure is. It's even got a little bit of a fingerprint on the end. Right there. There you go. Nice and fresh. V75 West Point. So we got 2 out of that roll. That's not bad. Not too shabby. So let's go ahead and open this one with a little ear thing flopping out here. All right. Let's see what we got. Starting out with the first few coins here. All right. You know, if anything else, this whole program has been a lot of fun for a lot of people. People have made money hand over fist, especially when these first dropped. I chronicled the first 4 weeks of sales of these quarters, and there were a number of people that are making $8,000 to $10,000 off of the very first Lowell National Park batch. You know, I mean, it is what it is, right? You pick up a box of quarters and come to find out that they didn't seed them too well, and then you ended up with boxes of these quarters that had like 50, 60 of them in there. And people were selling them for a great deal of money. It was crazy to see. And there's our last one of that little stack. But hey, you know what? I'm glad to be able to do this for you guys. You know, it may be the only opportunity I have, but so it looks like we have a little bit older quarter in here. Whatever that one is. 78. And we also have a couple of other unusuals. So there's a Denver, Salt River Bay, Denali. So another older one. What's this one? Salt River. Salt River. Here's the 2018 Voyagers. Okay, here's another Salt River. And, oh, American Memorial. There you go. A couple more Denvers of those. And another older quarter in there. Jeez, I'm all out of sorts. I'm whacking my light and all that great stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and continue the search. Okay, there's that one there. Was that, oh, 83. That'll go in my roll. Okay. And then a few more Denvers. All right, and then let's go ahead and finish out this roll here. See what we got. Yeah, they're not completely solid Salt Rivers, but that's okay. I guess is that our end roll coin? Yeah, it sure is. That's our end roll coin right there. Not too bad considering it doesn't really have any roller damage, which is a nice treat. So, there you go. So we got one old coin in there, and that one is a 68. Denver, 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 Denver. Now I could go through them a little bit quicker. Ooh, that's interesting. That one's got kind of like a golden tone to it. You guys see that? On the reverse? It might not be anything. You know, the first quick point of judgment that someone will say, oh yeah, it's, what is it? When you apply too much heat to a coin that, you know, it does that. I don't think it's anything special. Not usually. We talk about a lot on the coin Q&A. But here's the last one. So we're going to go ahead and open up the West Point roll end side first. And let's see if we could find a few more in here. Boy, they are flashy when they're new, huh? Up until, you know, they begin to see a ton of circulation, and it's all over. It's all over, Johnny. All right, so this one right here has a little bit of roller damage as a result of just crimping these guys up into the roll. So that's unfortunate, but that's our fourth West Point quarter. So that's a nice flashy looking one. That might actually go into my album. Actually, the next one looks better still. Yeah, I'll put that one aside. I could use that one in my quarter album. And yes, that's right. I do have a quarter album for the national parks. It's something that I've carried over. My dad, you know, before he passed away, was doing a state quarter one. So I'm just, I guess, continuing on the tradition, if that makes sense. All right. Nice flashy looking Denvers there. There's another one of those odd colored burnished or whatever you call it. Not burnished. That's not the word. I can't even think of the word. All right. We're almost done. We're down to our last half roll here. So yeah, we got one old coin right there. 92. And another one at the end there. And that one is the 98. Can you guys tell with this one here? Oh, Denver. Man, they are so tough to pull out. I'm still trying to find some of these white whale quarters with the insane errors on them. I mean, I've talked about them on a number of occasions. Excuse me. Denver. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and finish her off here. Let's see what we got. And then that'll do it. It was a lot of fun. I had fun with this one. Faux show. Oh, yeah. We got another one, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. 2 in this roll. Surprise, surprise. Salt River Bay. So I officially own 5 of the 2 million of this particular coin. That's actually kind of cool. That is very, very cool to think about. I didn't even think I would be finding, you know, the extras like that. That's for sure. Oh, another one! Yay! Look at that! Oh man, so much fun. Now I know. Now I get why roll hunters and collectors are just so excited with going through these rolls. We found 3 in 1 roll. Oh man, there's probably people out there like, oh yeah, I found 10 in a roll, Bubba. Get down to our last couple quarters. Let's see. Boom. 2 Denvers. Oh man, 3 in 1 roll. Yeah, even my dog's going crazy downstairs. Yeah, here we go. I would say one of them most certainly has some sort of damage. It's that one right there. We got these 2 here in the middle. Very sweet. Very, very nice. Now, I guess these are selling for what, 15, 20 bucks a piece? These are definitely coins to hold on to, ladies and gentlemen. After all, the newness wears off, and then maybe, you know, 12 to 18 months later on down the road when people forget about them, these coins are just going to disappear in obscurity. All of them. All of them. All 20 million of them. And when I mean 20 million, I mean all 10 designs of the National Park West Points, 2 million per each. Yeah, man, dang, that's awesome. Well, that's gonna do it, right? I mean, yeah. Let's go ahead and make sure that they're all Salt River bays. Yeah, yeah. Dang, sweet. All right, all right. Yes, that's how you do it. Yeah, I'll put those in little plastic flips. Keep them all nice and safe and protected. Yeah. Well, I don't think this will be my last time searching through these because, wow, they're a lot of fun. It's like an addiction, and like I said, I know why people love going through these roles. But anyways, that's gonna go ahead and do it for this evening. I bid you guys a fond farewell for the evening. It sure was a lot of fun. If you enjoyed today's content, go ahead and slap it a like. And if you haven't done so already, I would love to have your endorsement in the way of a sub. All right. And oh, by the way, I threw in my community post a quick shout out to a friend of mine that has started between he and his wife a new YouTube channel. And if you guys haven't seen it, go ahead and check out the community page on my channel. But if anyone else is interested in getting, if you guys have a channel and you're looking to get some traction and getting more subs and views and all that, let me know. I'll put up a nice post. I'll probably do maybe 2 a day. I'm sure I'll get a lot of requests for things like that. I do have merch available. If you want to get a nice little gift for a loved one or maybe yourself, they are the Blue Ridge Silverhound branded tees, coffee mugs. We even have the face covering stuff, gaiters, and I'm so over wearing a mask. But yeah, we have that stuff with my logo on there if you guys want to check it out. I think we're going to do a promo heading into the holidays, where any sales of the merchandise will go to a charity. Since I have the ability now, I could go ahead and offer that. So, if anything, you can check it out now or check it out, maybe in mid-November before the holidays when I decide to pull the trigger on some sort of charitable kind of promo for the end of the month in November. And, I don't know, we'll do maybe suicide prevention or diabetes. I'll figure it out. I'll talk to my wife. But anyways, that's going to do it. There's no endless chit chat at the end. You guys are probably done. Thank you for joining in. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for instant notifications. I'm your host, Sean, with Blue Ridge Silverhound. Coinaholics, we are discovering together. Take care.